So before we actually get started with the review of this product, I just wanted to let you guys know, for the sake of transparency, I did receive these products for free. This was a promo package by Zuru that was sent to me for free. So that's just a heads up. Just want to get that out in the open before we start this. What's up, Nerfers? My name is Jay, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Reflex Revolver TK6 2-pack from Zuru Toys. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And we'll dive right in. Okay, so everything is open. It comes with two of these 6-shot revolvers. They're basically like night mavs, but without all the work of making a night mav. So we'll test fire these in a second, and I'll go over all their features. You also get in the box 6 of these half can looking things, and they friction fit together, and then they have these little grooves on the bottom, so they just like line up perfectly, so you could set up a little range firing test, you know, shooting range sort of thing, and they stand up really well. They're really nice, and it was really cool of Zuru to include those in the box. Moving on to the blaster, you get 6 darts for each revolver. They come in these little things, and they look kind of like Koosh darts, those nipply kind of darts with all the little nubs on the front end, but they're actually just rounded off. It's hard to see, but it's just solid kind of foam looking thing. Quality of the foam is pretty good. It's not too dense. It's not as dense as the Koosh darts, for instance, but it's right up there with Nerf's quality, maybe even a little better. Loading them into the barrel is super smooth. It's a nice tight fit. The barrel seems a little loose. I don't know. I'll show you in a sec. There's definitely a bit of wobble, so I'm not sure how good the actual seal from the plunger tube to the barrel is actually going to be. The feel of this is pretty nice. Handle's nice and comfy. A little bit small even for me. Granted, these are designed for kids, so older Nerfers out there, these grips might not be as comfortable for you, but I don't have the largest hands in the world, and these fit my hands perfectly. It's nice and slim grip. If you have bigger hands, this little edge right here is going to bug you a little bit. But for me, this is perfect. Prime is fine. It's not too heavy. But I noticed that when you prime it, it rotates the barrel. So that's actually really interesting. Firing. Okay, alright. So there's actually a fair amount of power. And then the last one here. Wow. I'm actually, alright, Zuru, I have my doubts at first. I'm not sure how the rest of your stuff is yet. I still have to do reviews of that. This is actually the first one I'm doing. But power right out of the box is fairly impressive. This blows a Maverick out of the water, at least from the sound of it hitting the wall. It sounds way more powerful than like a stock Maverick would be. I'm not sure how it is internally. I'm sure it can't be too, you know, complicated internally, but I mean, it's getting pretty good power. I'm going to actually test the air seal out real quick just to see what happens. I'm going to plug up this top hole. It's not a bad air seal stock, but, you know, we could always improve that. An interesting little feature that I actually just discovered, when you prime it back, watch this, I'm going to deprime it real quick, barrel rotates freely. When you prime it, barrel is locked into place, which is a really nice little feature. I don't know how you guys did that mechanically, Zuru, but that is a super cool little feature. It's just nice. It makes sure that the barrel is lined up perfectly, and it's right dead center. I mean, that it's just a little thing, but it makes a lot of difference, at least in my mind, that you're putting in the effort to make sure that each shot will get fired off perfectly and that everything will line up every time. That is super cool, and I really like that. So the range claim for this blaster is somewhere around 55 feet, and I'm usually pretty skeptical about that stuff, but I wouldn't doubt it with these. This is surprisingly powerful right out of the box. I'm impressed. Good job with that, Zuru. Good job. So this is the Reflex Revolver TK6. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of it. Hope it helps in your decision on whether or not you want to get one. I would buy this. I would absolutely buy this now that I've seen it in action and I understand how powerful it can actually be, I would absolutely buy this. I would imagine that the modification factor for this is actually pretty high. I mean, you could probably triple spring this, improve the air seal, and you'll have something that shoots lasers. Alright, so basically what I'm doing now is I've got a few stock darts in here. Stock darts seem to go in fine. I'm going to put in a China dart as well, one with a heavier tip, a harder tip. That goes in okay as well. And then finally a Koosh dart that's seen some use goes in okay as well. So, let's fire them off. This is stock Nerf. Stock Nerf. Fires off fine. China dart. Fires off fine. Koosh dart fires off fine. So we'll accept Nerf darts and other third-party darts. If you have thicker foam on your darts, the fit might be tight and the range will be decreased a little bit. And that's without modification. With modification, this thing will probably shoot zingers without a problem. All in all, I really like this. I think this is a nice little blaster. It's nice and compact, and it really works very well. So thank you guys for watching. As always, if you like what you see, please subscribe so I can continue to make content. See you guys later.